Alright, guys, so this is a review for Terrence Malick's Knight of Cups. Um, if you've seen or you know Terrence Malick's work, it is very, very, some would call it strange, some will call it abstract, some will call it undefined, some will call it weird. But every time I watch this movie, it kicks me in the fucking head by its beauty. I am mesmerized, I am hypnotized, I am completely absorbed by the quality and because the his films don't really have a story. There are no real scenes or characters, or well, there are characters, but the that's not the point of the movie. The point of the movie is to transport a message, a theme, flavors, questions. It's ethereal. It is not. It is abstract in a certain way, but it moves through um, it moves through your mind like composites of shots you could never have encountered, and transports you to parts of your mind that you could never have guessed. So I think that's Terrence Malick's biggest strength, is that his vision is so strong, so diverse, so unrelentless in his pursuit of the idea of a team. It's not. Of course, there. I'm just figuring myself like someone telling, "Hey Terrence, we need a synopsis for the film," and he's like, "What the fuck? Call it this or that or whatever." It's like the synopsis is something like Christian Bale's character is searching for love in Los Angeles and the surroundings, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. Christian Bale, all the movie is 95% voiceover. So, like I said, there are no real scenes or if you've seen Terrence Malick's movies, you know what I'm talking about. But this strongly is very, very. How could I say? It's it's not material. It's not matter. It's it 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 just does what the fuck. It just does what Terrence Malick does best. He grabs you by the fucking heart or the fucking stomach and he pulls you in and he says right, left, up, down, whatever the fuck, circle, rectangle, through the moon and back, and through the universe and back, and through another planet and back, and through another emotion and back, and through another vision and back, and through another scope and back, and through another team and back, and through another atmosphere, through another character, through another vision, through another drama, through another, and that that makes his movies absolutely beautiful. And I've been, I, I, I jumped in tonight because I couldn't believe I could watch it, because I've been looking forward to this movie, to seeing this movie for years. I don't know when it actually came out, but even when I remember the first trailer, and I wanted to see it so bad. Of course, because I love Christian Bale, but I knew this was a special movie, and it was very special. I recommend it for anyone. Don't say I haven't warned you. It's not a conventional film. It's not even a film. It's not a documentary, because Terrence Malick doesn't account for any category or any that's why he's a genius in my mind. He has transcended the movie idea, because his work is about, it's really like a compilation of dreams. And they talk about dreams, and a huge theme is water and the sea and the flow, and the beginning and the end of love and suffering, and friendship and family, and the passage of time, and the unimportance of matter and material, and the the um, the power of emotions beyond matter, the power of dreams beyond matter, the power of fulfillment beyond money and matter and conventional society, and everything like that. So I'll keep this short, because I could go on for days, but I'll say this, as I say again, when I see any Terrence Malick film, he's a genius. If you have a chance and you have the heart and you're willing to post, to take your normal movie mind. I recommend taking some substances to see his movies. Never hurts. Just a little bit. Look. Marijuana is legal here, so just if you can, if you want to, if you're legal, if you're of age, if you can consume it legally, I recommend it, or a little bit of this. Yeah, because it transports you. It will transport you. Um, I don't know. Again, with Terrence Malick, I don't know, and I recommend really, if you have a very good sound system or a good TV or anything, it's not a joke. I recommend, because the sound. Again, there's no real soundtrack or, excuse me, or music, or there is, but it's all peripheral. It sends you on a quest, on a mental quest. It sends you on the edge of a dream. And I mean, I was listening with headphones. I think it's the best way to listen to it. But if you have a good sound system, prepare yourself, because the sound is so entrenched and so powerful, and so I guess it gives you um, it will move you through several state of mind, and that is it's extremely powerful. The number of images, the quality of the scenery, the attention to detail to each scene and vision and movement of camera and fluidity of the frame and sound mixing and the journey of the character, and because it's not even an actor, it's not even a protagonist or whatever. It's a character that goes through a journey of self fulfillment. Some call it love, some call it his own origin, some call it family. Again, all the themes I've described before, but it is a quest. He is a knight, he is the Knight of Cups, so he is sent on a quest, but the way he goes there and what he learns about himself and about relationships and about the creation of life and about the as much degradation as of love and creation and exploration of self through other people, because we often misuse the relationships we have and the impact that we have on other people and the impact that other people have on us. And I guess that's another powerful message that I've just learned from watching this movie. Anyway, it was, as I said, it was hypnotic, it was transcendent, it was, again, just a very special moment. Some would call it completely random, some would call it art, some would call it junk. I have no doubt, but I call it fucking fantastic. I think Terrence Malick is a genius. I think I every time I watch this movie, not this movie, but his movies, I have one question. It is, who fucking paid for that? Because of course it's genius, but it's not commercial at all. It's very it's purely artistic and has no real story, or like I said, acts or characters or arcs, or it's not the point. It's not the point. It's a piece of art, like you see in like a painting or whatever, and it's like you have Like, not everybody can afford that painting, and not everybody can understand the creative process that he goes through to present us with his work. So I'm happy that people paid for it. I hope he can continue to do movies, and I hope that you will have a chance to catch on this one. So again, just my cup of tea, my night of cups of tea for the night of cups. So yeah, don't miss out on it. If you not only this movie, but I guess the last thing I'll say is what he always find a very brave and popular, yes, but brave actor who is willing to go through the process to, I guess, make the film more commercial, a little bit, a little more, a little more seductive to the buyers or the publicist or whatever, because he had Brad Pitt for The Tree of Life, which is another outstanding, perfect piece of art, and he had Christian Bale for Knight of Cups. So I don't know. This movie must be at least 10 years old. I have no idea, but just yeah. So another yeah. So I no surprise. I really recommend it, and I hope that you will discover it and enjoy it. And if you don't, well, it's not my fault. But I hope that you will look beyond, like Terrence Malick wants you to look beyond the words and the frames and the images and the themes, and to find your own purpose and your own sense of self and your own discovery and your own soul by watching each and every frame of this beautiful movie. So take care, guys, and see you till the next time.